In this presentation, I'm going to go over the details of this waterfront flip property in Little Egg Harbor. I want to share with you the essence of the deal, meaning going in depth on the following: how I found the property, my planned exit strategy with respect to getting it sold, how I funded the property and the full transaction and the sale process, and the challenges I face along the way. When looking for investment properties, I value several characteristics. Those are sports in a school district and vacation destination. Strong sports in a school district across the board tell me this is a community that has disposable income on hand, and they care about their children. This is valuable information because it shows the town as being a desirable family community. It helps to begin to write your listing on the home. Secondarily, vacation destinations. Plain and simple, you begin to deal with people in a higher economic bracket because they have income for a second home. Little Lake Harbor is a prime summer destination along the Jersey Shore. From the nearby beaches to any and all water sports, you couple that with the proximity to New York City, and it has become a favorite destination for summer sun and fun. So I received this lead through my investor buying network. It was being held in an estate, and the current owner lived across the country and wanted a quick and easy closing. With respect to my personal buying criteria, it fell under the vacation/second home purchase criteria. So here's a breakdown on the specs of property. This single-family ranch home was built in 1964, features 2 beds and 2 baths. Taxes were $45.10 annually for this waterfront property with bulkhead, and all in, it sits on 1,375 square feet. So the timeline of the deal. Had the offer accepted on 5/2/2021, closed on it 7/6/2021. The scope of the work: remove all the junk left behind by the previous owner, replace all the rugs that kind of smelled like cigarettes and dogs, some window treatments, replace the damaged deck and storage room. There was an issue in the storage room that I needed to address, which we'll go into further, and address the downspouts from the gutter. I had this property under contract on 8/9/2021, and the sale was finalized on 10/12/2021. So the exit strategy on this was a fix and flip. And then I'm listing the property myself because I am a licensed agent. So here's some scope of work before and after photos. It's relatively good structural condition, and they benefited from the new rugs and removal of certain items, as well as change in the lighting fixtures. The main 2 issues here became the HVAC issue due to low coolant when the pipes, which led to the pipes freezing, and the securing of the deck with respect to the home. So these planned design changes throughout the entire home, we just really look to clean it out from the previous owner's contents, improve some of the lighting fixtures, get the new rug installed, do some light window treatments. The deck, that was sort of an issue as it came down to the closing. So I wanted to reinsure the back deck to the house, installed ledger locks on center to the back of the house to secure the deck to the house. And then this extra storage room, which ended up being a great space, but because of the low coolant led to freezing in the pipes and a cracking in the drywall. So I had to repair this HVAC issue and now for the funding of the deal. So getting into the funding of the deal. Purchase price of the home was $235,000, and I used ResCap Partners as my lender, and I was able to have this deal fully underwritten because the purchase price was 70% of the ARV. So the critical point to getting your deals fully underwritten is getting your comps in order and scope of work. If you present a strong case, you can make money with very little out of pocket. Closing costs, just under $10,000, and this included the flood insurance, homeowners insurance, title insurance for the home. And then the renovation costs were just about $8,000. This included junk removal, new rug installation, the HVAC, and deck repair. So getting into the sale process and the profit margin of the deal. My exit strategy in action was 1, listing the property. And following the completion of the work, I listed the property for $305,000. Being a licensed realtor, I listed the property myself, saving 2.5% commission on the listing. The issues with the sale. So the house went under contract on 8/9/2021 for $290,000. After home inspection during attorney review, a few issues were brought to my attention which needed to be addressed. There was an issue with the deck and the way it was secured to the home, and additionally the coolant leak in the HVAC unit causing the pipes to freeze and protrude from the drywall. So my main thing was getting this closed before the fall. The shore area dies off as the fall comes on and people get back to school and work. So the house closed on 10/22, which fit within my time frame of being closed before the end of the fall. The decrease in traffic in the area obviously is a major thing that keeps that internal clock ticking, and it's really why I wanted to push to get this done by latest October. So a financial breakdown of the deal: purchase price of $235,000, renovation cost just under $10,000, my closing cost right around $8,000, a sale price of $290,000, left me with just about $37,000 in profit here. So this property created a lot of internal dialogue as to the benefits of holding it and using it as a rental or handling it as a true flip. In terms of location, I love the home right off the bat. It was right on the water, right on the bay. The long-term benefits of having waterfront property and investment are vast. God isn't building more land on the waters. That's a fact. And the logistics of the property in terms of distance from my personal residence made it the most viable option to sell. So the other difficult factors became trying to get it seen and sold before the end of the summer along the Jersey Shore. And I was able to achieve my goal of getting it sold and making a profit in an acceptable time frame, but it became more and more challenging along the way as I really needed to keep constant faith in my overall plan. I want to acknowledge the team that helped me get this deal done, financed, and under contract. First, my lender, Residential Capital Partners, my contractors, Under Construction LLC, QuickFixGuy.com, National Floors Direct, and Chips Handyman, my title company, Vantage Point Title, and my lead source, my private buyer network. Please make sure to follow all my real estate dealings here on YouTube and on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook at Cromarty Homes.